everybody, and welcome to the Katie Weaver Show. This is Katie. I'm your host. I am so happy to be here. If you are listening live, it is about 11 a.m. Pacific time on the 20th of June. Wow, already. Here we go. If you're listening to an archive or a replay, I want to also welcome you to the show. I want to let you know that I am also live streaming this event. So come see me in the chat room by heading over to 12radio.com. That's number one, number two radio.com. And there's a button there that will redirect you into the Facebook chat. You'll see my banner at the top of the page and other people chatting there. You can come say hi there. I definitely have my eye on it. However, I'm also live streaming this event, and you can come see me over there as well. That is Katie Weaver, Domestic Mystic, on YouTube or on Facebook. So either way, any way you slice it, that's the way to come and be a part. And you guys want to be a part of everything today, I promise. And let me tell you why. Today is my birthday giveaway show. Yeah, my birthday is on Saturday. And if you're new to me, you may not know. If you've been here a while, you've probably received something from me in the past. But hey, Amy, I'm so happy you're here. Jessica, Sid, Pamela, Victoria, Sherry, Maya, Lillian, Renee. I know I've got people in my other chat too. Tiffany, good to see you all. Uh, yeah. So, what do I do on my birthday giveaway show? Well, I make like Oprah, except for like you're not all getting a car. I'm sorry. I wish you were. Hell, I wish I was. But what you are going to get are various things that I have made or that Scott has made. He always throws a few things in. And he did this time per normal. So I've got a bunch of fun stuff to give away. So I'm super excited for that. Also, however, and I don't know what it is about the birthday giveaway show that makes me a hot freaking mess every time I'm running late. And so I'm sorry for that, but I'm still saving the pictures that I want to share with you in the chat room. So I'm doing that as we speak. Also, tomorrow is the summer solstice, which is huge, huge, huge energy for all of us, particularly for me, considering how close it is to my birthday and the way it all affects me. So, we're going to talk about that too and do some celebrating. So, all of those things are happening today. So, yay, obviously. Before we get anywhere else, though, how are you guys? There's a very weird thing happening with the Schumann resonance. I told you a couple of weeks ago it was really freaking high, and it's still really high. Now, there are some people saying that it's just a glitch, and that's not evident. It's not true. I- And I can accept that answer. I can, except for that people are acting like they've lost their damn minds more than normal. Do you guys know how many shootings there were over the weekend? Uh, well, more than normal, which is, I think, a little hard to do, to be honest. There's a lot happening, and people are acting really, really unhinged. So to me, I don't know. I think maybe whatever's happening with the Schumann that's causing this glitch, maybe it is part of the problem because we have a problem. We are a problem. But man, one happened right here in Idaho. A guy, a teenager, had been like masturbating in front of his bedroom window in front of his children, and they'd called the police a few times. They hadn't done anything. And so he finally snapped on Father's Day and went ahead and shot that kid and his brother and his parents. Went ahead and just annihilated the whole family. So, congratulations, Dad, in defending your children. Now they won't have a dad because you're going to go to prison forever because nothing will justify what you did. I think parents have a right to defend their kids, but killing the whole family? Really, bro? Was a step too far. Really, really sad for everyone involved. But we've just a bunch of things like that. So, anyway, we don't have to hash it all out because it sucks. But people are pretty unhinged. So, anyhow, I'm curious to know how you guys are feeling or how people around you are faring through all of this because it is pretty crazy. I was going to hop in and look at the Schumann today too and tell you where it's at. Let's see. 152. Yep. There's also been multiple blackouts where it can't be detected at all. But at any rate, 152 today, right now, which again is insanely high. So that's what I'm looking at. That's what I'm thinking about is what the hell is going on with that? Why is this happening? Yeah, okay. Interesting. Jane's fibro flaring. Really interesting. Amy's full of energy and pep. See, that's what's interesting. It affects people differently, right? Pamela said, I feel like I've mainlined espresso. Happy birthday, Jessica. Sheila's been feeling ungrounded and sleepy since Friday. Interesting. Yeah. So, per normal, just like the moon cycles, they affect everybody differently. So, not surprised to see that at all, but pretty interesting. Sleep disturbances have been really, really common. I have a lot of clients talking about that. Sherry can't get her shit together. I get it. I've been really, if it's possible, more ADD than usual. I feel like I sit at my desk for hours and don't accomplish really anything. Just do bits and pieces of a bunch of things and don't finish anything at all. And I'm really getting tired of me. But I would like to see that get better. But, you know, it'll be what it is. Isn't it annoying though when you just want to get a few things accomplished and by God, either things don't go the way you want them to or your brain's not in the right place. And I think that's the same for me. Hey, Jacqueline. Yeah. Okay. Well, I think, hmm, I think I'm going to spend a minute showing you everything we're going to give away. We won't give it away till later in the show, but I think I'll show it off now just for fun. Just getting a few more pictures uploaded here. This is fun because, now where we're doing all our shows, Mars and I just popped open our totes and just went shopping. We want to do this and we want to do that, and that's what we did. So, the first thing I'm going to show you are my little car fresheners. So, this one, it's a rose. It's a little glass rose. So, this hangs from your rear view mirror, or in states where it's illegal to hang things from your rear view mirror, you can hang it from some other part of your car. And they have these cool little bottles that have the bamboo lids that slowly wick the oil up into them and disperse it into the car. It's why they work. They're pretty cool. And then you're going to get a bottle of my Happy AF blend. So the way you use these is you pour about a third of what's in this bottle into this bottle, and then you hang this in your car. Shake it up a little bit so you get a little kind of that starts leaching up into the bamboo lid. And then give that a couple of days and see if you're happy with the amount of scent you're getting. You can always put more in, but it's hard to take it out. So just don't use the whole thing. Use some and then see. And then if when it starts not really smelling anymore, you can put some more in and put some more in until you've used it all. But that's the way it works. So there's the rose and Happy AF for one of you. And then one of you is going to get this one that is full of peridot. I think these are super fun. So full of peridot crystals, little teenies. And the blend is my grounded AF blend. Yes. So this is for people who are not grounded AF. A friend came to our last show and she bought every bottle of the Calm AF that I had. She bought every one of them because she said she bought it last year for her daughter who is not calm in the car and scares the crap out of her. and it really helped. So she bought every one I had. I'm gonna have to get busy. But this is what they look like. And there's pictures of all of these things in the chat room as well. So I love these. The point of this my giveaway really is giving away, things that I love, things that I use, and stuff like this. Aromatherapy stuff. You guys know I use essential oils a lot. So, and they're all made with jade bloom oils. If you're curious to know. Okay. All right. Let's do the rings. So I have two rings. These are rings that Scott made. And I'll show you pictures too, but these are pretty cool. It was sweet of him to donate two of them to me. This is a fire opal. It's a size 9. I'll show you a picture. They're very hard to see in this, but basically what they're a stainless steel ring that are full of crystals and resin and then polished up. And they are beautiful. He debuted these at our last show and we nearly sold out of them. He was really surprised because he's not done them before. It was kind of one of his winter projects and boom. Yeah, kind of fun. So I have the fire opal. Let's see, let me find the right picture. Nope, that one. You get to see my swollen, wrinkly hands. So that's the fire opal. And then also there is this one is peach selenite. It's really pretty. And he threw a little bit of gold flake in this one too. So that's what it looks like. Yeah. So if you've ever really wanted to like have selenite on your person, this is a good one for you. Selenite, of course, is known as the great transmuter. So if you are find yourself frequently around really negative people or situations, having selenite on you in some way is a good way to help to offset that. So there is that. Yeah. Lillian, I know. I don't have any fuck things. I need to get some made. I had tote bags, but I sold them, so I need to make some more. Yeah. Yeah. Sid said the bamboo glass diffuser combo is so pretty and an ingenious improvement from a tiny clay pot with a cork top. So, Diana, just being here, and then later in the show, I should have said, my husband is standing by. He's keeping an eye on all the chat rooms. He'll put everybody's names in a generator and then he'll tell me who wins what. He's the one that does it. So, you got to kind of hang out with me and see if your name gets drawn. And then you can send me your address and I'll mail it to you. So, that's how it works. Okay. What else? Oh, I did one of my magnet puzzles. I think I've showed you guys these. They're a magnet for the fridge, but they're actually 9 little magnets that come apart and they're individual pieces, but they're a fun puzzle on the fridge. And then of course you can just use them to, you know, hang all your business on the fridge. But this is the bee and it says, let it be. And whoever wins this, I am sorry because this is the hardest one to put together. You would think that 9 magnets wouldn't be that big of a deal, but I'm here to tell you every time I pull this one out at a show and go to put it together, I am flummoxed. So be prepared for a bit of a challenge. I don't know why. I don't know why it's so hard, but at any rate, I did make that. Yeah. Yeah. So it's 9 little 1-inch magnets. Yeah. I made a whole bunch of them last year. I haven't made any of them this year. This is one I still had, but I think these are cute. So you won't get the cake pan because, you don't need that. But you will get the whole magnet set. Okay. I made one wind spinner specifically for this. So it is this owl. It's a teardrop. So it'll ship flat like this, but when you get it, then you just twist it like that to, make the 3D shape out of it. Hey, JR. So yeah, you just twist it like this and then it has a little hook. And then you can hang this from a shepherd's hook or from your house or your balcony or whatever. But anyway, that's how they look. So it'll spin like this whenever the wind blows. Yeah. Isn't that cute? I love this graphic a lot. So anyway, that one, the wind spinner. Hey, Jacqueline. Is Scott keeping bees right now? Yeah, yes, we have 2 hives this year. Our hive died off in the winter. We had to buy new bees this spring. It was just so freaking cold, and we hadn't put them in the barn. We couldn't get them to the barn. When we tried to move them, they were just too heavy, and we just could not quite do it. So we have a new plan this year. He built the hives in a different way so they can easily be put on a dolly and transferred into the barn. But we had wrapped them in insulation, said, and we thought they'd be okay. And he opened up the hive in January to put some food in there because that's about the time they start running out of food. And they were all dead. Yeah. But so far, so good this spring. They're going crazy. In fact, they're jerks, and he's been stung twice. We never used to get stung by our bees. All right. Then I have 2 tote bags. This one is this gorgeous dragonfly. It's got blue handles. Isn't that pretty? I love these. I wish I ever remembered to take bags with me to the store. And then this one, not me whipping myself in the face with it. This one is a butterfly and moon phase. Yeah. All right. So I think that's it. That's it. And then 2 readings at 12listen.com. 2 of you will get 10 free minutes for it from me. So that's what I've got. So we'll go through some other things and we'll draw for those a little bit later in the show. But that's what I have to give away. I love this part. This is so fun. I love it because I show you guys my stuff all the time of things that I'm making. And it's really fun to get to, because honestly, I try my stuff out on you guys probably first, you know, and show you my stuff and let you give me some feedback. So I love this. I love doing this show where I get to actually give some things to you guys. So it's very fun for me. All right. Pull up my Google Doc here that I'm sharing with Scott. Okay, so that's done. So let's take a look at Luminous. There are definitely some things we want to go through because while it is the birthday giveaway show, it is also the summer solstice tomorrow, like we talked about, which is extremely exciting. Oh no! Lillian wanted to post the flag that she bought from me, but it will not post. Lillian, I have a picture of it too. I could probably post it for you. Let me see. Not in my notes, but I think I do have it on my laptop or on my in my hard drive, so I'll look. Um, but I noticed patches that I was going to give away patches and I forgot. So I guess I'm not doing patches because I don't even know where they are now. There was a lot of things to choose from, as you can imagine. Ah, boo. Maybe I don't have it. Well, okay. Apparently I don't. Never mind. I probably do somewhere on Facebook, but so that's what's up. I have to tell you this weekend, oh my goodness. So Mars and I were committed to help to I was the field manager for a fast pitch softball tournament. So we were on the fields that were the 10U and 12U softball. So the younger girls. And Mars was umpiring and I was the field administrator and it was 2 long days, but it was really, really fun. We saw some surprisingly good softball out of the 10-year-olds. We saw a 10-year-old hit a home run that easily would have cleared a home run fence. A 10-year-old. A lot of seniors in high school can't do that. I was absolutely blown away. So, anyway, needless to say, I'm still mystified and I'm still a little tired because we worked our butts off. I will tell you that for sure. But it was really good. It was a fun weekend. So I was happy to do it. I always want to give back to the softball community because it's given my family so much. Here it is. So Lillian have and I have matching flags because she bought one from me and I loved this one and made myself one too. So it's a peace sign and it says every little thing is gonna be all right. And that in this picture, that whiskey barrel that all the pansies are in, those Mars planted those for me for Mother's Day, and they are going nuts. We've had so much rain, and it's been so cool. It's been in the 50s and 60s mostly. Isn't that crazy? Low 70s a little bit in the last week, but we have been very, very cool, and I absolutely love it. I'm here for it in every way. Oh, I think we all know I'm not a fan of big heat, but it's been amazingly beautiful. All right, let's talk about luminous. So, if you're following along with me, yeah, I chose a stag for the cover with, of course, flowers and fancy things because it's the summer solstice. And obviously, I called this edition the Summer Solstice Magic Edition because why wouldn't I? In my musings, I just talked about the summer solstice. So the summer solstice is tomorrow, very technically, at 7:58 a.m. Pacific time or 10:58 a.m. Eastern time. So it'll be at 9 or 8:58 a.m. at my house. So, of course, this is a turn of the wheel celebrating all things summer. The summer solstice, per all of the turns of the wheel, have been celebrated in some capacity across the globe for time immemorial, celebrating things like life, light, renewal, fertility, and the hope for good crops and harvest. One of the really cool things the last few years is that the English Heritage Foundation does a live stream at Stonehenge. So you can watch the sun setting over Stonehenge over the summer solstice, which is an incredibly magical experience. So I included here the link for their live stream so that you can go and watch that tomorrow. And I will be there too because I think it's just so freaking cool. It would be really fun to actually get to travel there for one of the solstices. I've been to Stonehenge before, but when I went, it was all fenced off. There wasn't an event or anything going on. And I was with a very religious college that certainly wouldn't have bought into any kind of spiritual or metaphysical belief around it. And so we drove, if my memory serves, and I was this has been a long time ago. I was a freshman in college, but uh we drove like 2.5 hours outside of London to go to Stonehenge, and maybe it's longer than that. I could be wrong, but and just to some people didn't even get off the bus. They just looked at it. Some of us got off the bus and at least stood at the fence to look at it, but that was the whole experience. So I'd really like to go back when I could have a real experience someday. But I gave you a few other thoughts to celebrate the solstice. Take a nature walk and soak up some of the rays of that magnificent sun. We really are celebrating the sun. So soak it up. Hang a sun catcher or a prism in the window to draw the sun into your home. Gather wildflowers to make a crown or a bouquet. You can also gather wildflowers now to dry, press in books, things like that to have for crafts later on. Plant something, per always. Put together a summer solstice altar. I love this. With items that you've gathered outside, like sand, sticks, rocks, flowers, bones, antlers, shells, feathers, etc. This is a good time for something like that. and host or attend a bonfire or a drum circle. All fun ways to mark the solstice. Or stay home, show a little gratitude, and take care of yourself. That's totally okay too. All new art in Luminous this month. You might have noticed. Okay, so Kelly has our summer solstice bitch scopes. She's got a lot to say. This is Cancer and Leo. The sun enters the sign of Cancer. Hello. And Leo shows up too. So she said, "What do you get when you do a mashup of Cancer, the nurturer and caregiver, and Leo, the bold, proud, and regal, a lioness? We'll take it. We'll kick ass. We'll take names." Be sure to read your scopes. We're going to read Cancer's scope. I'm sorry, Gemini. I know it's still your birthday, but you're almost all done. And I get to because it's my birthday. Happy you season. This solstice shines a light right on you, your gifts, your offerings to the world, and your hopes for the future. If you think about it, there have probably been many major turning points for you around this time of year in your history. There will be some this summer too. What do you envision and want to manifest for the rest of this year? The Leo goddess encircles your money house. Oh, how can it get better than having these badass ladies blessing your income sector? I don't think it can. And Lilith and Venus will be there all summer blessing your money. Happy solstice. Wow. Kelly, what can I say? Thank you so much. So that's Cancer's scope, but be sure to read yours. And, all the others, the people that you are connected with who you need to understand. Reading their scope will help you to get there. You know, your friends, your spouse, your kid, your neighbor, your boss, your coworker, anybody else that you need to have a little sneak peek into what the hell is going on with them. It's right here. My tip this week is for sun tea. We've actually talked about this several times recently, but for the summer solstice, it had to be. So get a good sized glass jar. My mom would always use a pickle jar, but you can buy sun tea jars too. But they do have the spout on them, and the spouts kind of like to leak. I like to just use a gallon sized like canning jar, but whatever. Combine a gallon of water with 8 tea bags of your choice. Seal in a clean jar with a tight lid. Allow to sit in the sun for about 5 hours. And then sweeten it with honey or other sweetener, or don't sweeten it at all, your choice. And store it in the fridge. Let it cool down, and then you've got a jar of sun tea. And that's a great way to soak up those solar rays, and infuse them right into yourself. Also, there's just something, sun tea just hits different, you know? It's just special. I like mint sun tea. That is my favorite. But I know some of you guys have really interesting blends of adding different tea bags and blending some things together, which I thought was a pretty cool idea. So you do you. Christie's energy exercise for the week is Archangel Ariel, healing anxiety, which, if you are roiling in this human resonance energy, you might have some anxiety going on. Okay. Of course, there's always crime going on at True Crime Squad. You can go over there and learn all about it. And then Anita brings us Apollo, the god Apollo, for the summer solstice. So you can take a good look at that and learn more about the god Apollo and how to connect with him. Really powerful energy, I think. And there you go. So that is Luminous for the week. So hopefully you found some gems in there that you can take with you. And hopefully that's one that has some good stuff in it for you. I Around the turns of the wheel, I always start feeling more witchy, more magical, more drawn towards doing some things that what's the right term for that? More drawn towards doing some things that nurture that witchy side of me, I think. So the idea of taking a nature walk and gathering and making an altar and planting things, and I'm all about all of it. Oh, Lillian said I was so stupid to not go there in 1975 when I lived in London. Dumb. Well, you just didn't know. Yeah. Oh no. A scammer. Gosh dang it. Hold on. Gotta block Rose. Rose. Boo. Not cool. Do your own live, Rose. Sid said, I've heard that this solstice is especially powerful and that a portal is supposed to open up over Scotland. Summer is my favorite, even though the weather is usually stifling hot. Interesting. We'll have to keep an eye on it. Everything is weird right now, so nothing would surprise me at all. And yes, I am still coughing. This is the cough that never ends. Mars has it had it now. She was sick last week and now she's coughing to beat the band and we're just ridiculous. Hey Shireen and Geraldine and Rebecca, thank you. And Terry, good to see you all. Oh, Renee said I want to get some native wildflower seeds and plant them. I do have a space for them behind where my herbs are. Oh, I love that. That's a great idea. I have tried to plant wildflowers around my house a few times and I can't ever get them to come up. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Or maybe I'm just flat buying the wrong seed. But around my little cottage on the side of my yard, or my little storage cottage, that looks like a little English garden. And I've always thought if I could get wildflowers to come up over here, it would just be magical. But I just can't quite get them going. I'm not sure why. Usually I can make things grow, but not that. So it is what it is. But I hope yours grow, Renee. I don't know. As wet as we've been this year, they might grow because we have been, oh my goodness, so wet. It's crazy. Okay. So, you know what I would like to do? I'd like to ask you guys if anybody else has a summer solstice practice that you want to share. I'm always curious to know what you guys do versus, what I do, because I think it's easy to kind of get stuck in the mud and, you know, get into a place where you're not really doing anything very fun. So I would love to know what you guys do. Okay. All right. Sorry. Trying to organize my thoughts here. I think I didn't show you guys my foil art. Maybe I did. Did I not? I think I didn't. All right. Well, anyway. Okay. All right. Sorry. Just interfacing with Scott so that we're ready to give some stuff away. That's a little unprepared. I was a little unprepared. I'll admit it. I had all the cool stuff. I mean, that's what counts, right? Lillian's going to meditate to be a better person. Honey, you're a wonderful person. Do you feel snarky and sassy these days? Because I do. Well, I told you guys about what happened at Pride. I'm just not. I am not feeling it right now. I maybe I am having to make a little bit more of an effort to be like nice. I don't know. Maybe. Okay. Well, I think we just start giving some stuff away. What do you think? Let's do this. If you would like a reading today, throw it up in the chat room. I think what we'll do is I will give something away, then we'll do a reading or two, then I'll give something away, and we'll just kind of start that way. How's that? So, if you would like a reading, let me know. Yeah, it would be a great time to put your crystals out in the sun. JR said, I just can't wait to get into water this summer. I haven't been to a pool or beach in years. I love water. My spiritual awakening. JR, that's awesome. And I'm proud of you because I know that's been a struggle, but here you are, being you. I love it. Jane said, I'll be joining another online goddess for her Litha ritual tomorrow night. Wonderful. Okay. Okay. So, all right. Scott's got some stuff pouring out here. So let's just give away both of the rings right now. So I'm going to wait just a second for him to get that ready for me. Okay. Alrighty. Okay. So the fire opal is going to Jane. So Jane, be sure that you send me your address and I will send you your ring. Yay! So, and Amy, let me make sure we got the right note on the right ring. Amy, you get the other ring, the peach selenite. So again, be sure to send me your address and I will mail it to you. So, as a reminder, Jane, that's yours, the fire opal. And Amy, that's yours, the peach selenite with gold flake. Yay! Okay, we're off. Yes, Jane, you. Okay. Sherry said, will I get the director job in the next 2 months? Sherry, I do feel like you'll get the director job. My glitch is the next 2 months. I feel like it might be a little bit longer than that. So, yes, I feel like you're getting the job. No, I don't feel like it's going to be quite as fast as 2 months. Not a lot longer, though. Like, don't give up hope. I feel like we're looking at like maybe 10 weeks. But yes, that looks like that is in line for you. Yay. Oh, cool. Opal is Jane's birthstone. That's perfect. Hooray. I love it. Victoria said, I would like a reading, just feeling off, like something's going to happen. Let's pull some cards. Jane, you are so welcome. Okay. Diana. Yes, I see you, Diana. Yes. Okay. So, Victoria, let's just pull two cards, just asking what we see coming up for you. So the first card is accelerated motion. That's that energy that you're feeling that something's about to happen. Something is growing, something's moving faster. Well, I mean, if the Schumann resonance tells us anything, that's definitely true. But for you, I can see where that energy of anticipation is coming in because it is right here. And the other card is the third eye chakra. So what's coming for you is, I believe, a huge I don't want to say download, upload, right? Like a huge elevation in your intuition coming. Be meditating, be giving yourself opportunities to really flex that intuitive muscle. Get some cards if you don't have any and start doing some readings for yourself and maybe even other people that if you want to, people you love and stuff. But that's what's coming. You've got a big energetic, like spiritual shift on the way. That is pretty cool. Love it. Okay, let's move on to the air fresheners. So, Scott, if you'll get those ready for me, we're going to do both of those. And I'm going to check the other chat room and see if you guys have some questions for me. Okay. All right. Oh, all right. I'm getting there. I should have built a better form. It's okay. It's what it is. Yeah. Okay, he's got me. All righty. So for the air fresheners, the Happy AF with the rose diffuser is going to Renee. Yay, Renee. So just send me your address after the show, please, and I will send that to you. So you can either just message me through Facebook Messenger or you can email me. All right. And then the Peridot air freshener with the grounded AF oils go to Diana. So, Diana, this is for you. So, send me a note with your address and I will mail them to you. Yay! Love it. Okay. Jessica would like to know if any of her loved ones are around her. Jessica, let's feel into you. Most prominently, I have a grandma. There's others too, but she's really taking lead. Like she's kind of she's kind of like the manager of the bunch. She's telling everyone else, you know, their place. She's kind of a gatekeeper for you, actually, but I think that's in a good way. She says you get too overwhelmed having too many people's energies around you or too many spirits around you at once. And so she kind of holds people off until you ask for them or think about them, and then she'll help them come through to you. So that's really interesting, Jessica, because you certainly have other past loved ones, a lot of them around you that want to come through, but you're going to have to talk to them and ask for them because grandma's keeping everybody at bay because you need it. Yeah. Yeah. Diana, I don't now put your question up there for me again, Diana. I don't see it actually. I see you commenting, but I don't see a question from you. So yeah, no, you're gonna want to put it back up there for me. Yeah. Okay. Alrighty. Lillian said, "Well, Tracy and I remain friends. We are born on the same day and bicker a lot." I actually do feel like you'll remain friends. I feel like you kind of get to that place where you're like, "Okay, you're a bitch. I'm a bitch. Whatever. We don't care." You know, you can kind of blow off the hurt feelings kinds of things, and uh, I think you're doing that already pretty good. But and kind of get to a place where you're more loyal to each other and less snippy with each other sometimes, but I actually do feel like the friendship remains. Yeah, in a healthier way. I think that some days it's not that healthy, but you're getting there. Okay. Diana said, "I'll be moving into a house, not." Oh, are you saying, will I move into a house, not an apartment or house? And you know how I will hear about it and how long it will be soon? Thank you very much. Okay, so Diana, just to clarify, are you asking if it'll be a house or an apartment? I think you are, but I want to double check that. Yeah, okay. Okay, let's feel into it. It's a what I'm seeing at least right now is it's a house. It's a condo house. Yeah. So it is really close to or connected to other homes, but it's not like in an apartment where you'd have somebody above you or below you. It's next to you. Yeah. How will you hear about it? I feel like you'll find it on the internet. And it looks to me like that is sometime around the end of July that you'll at least start the process. Yeah, you'll find it online. Yep. It looks to me like it'll be a good fit for you for what you need. Okay. All right, let's move on. All right, so Scott, let's do the totes. Okay, let me jump in the other chat really quick here and see if there's any questions there. Okay. Okay. Just waiting for Scott to get that together for me. Okay. All right, so on the totes, the dragonfly tote is going to Geraldine. So, Geraldine, it is this one. And then on the moon tote, it is going to Victoria. So, make sure you send me your address so that I can send it to you. And we better keep going with stuff so we don't run out of time. I thought I was setting my time up really well, but now I'm thinking maybe I was not. All right, let's do the spinner, the owl spinner. So the owl spinner is going to Jessica. So be sure to send me your address and I will send it out to you. I love this. Honestly, if Christy sees this, Jessica, she's going to fight you for it. I had one, I don't think it was this shape, but I had one like this at our last show and I sold it. And she was like, wait a minute. I didn't see that. I would have bought that. I didn't know you had that. So, you know. Too funny. Okay. All right. The bee magnet right here is going to Sid. Okay. And then what I think I didn't show you was the foil art. I don't know why I missed that, but I have 4 pieces of foil art. So 2 people are each going to get 2, if that makes sense. So one person will get the love. Look how pretty these are. If all I ever did forever was make foil art, I would be in heaven. I love it. It is so much fun to make. So you'll get the love and you'll get the bee with the moon phases. And that one, let me double check. I think I already know. is going to Terry. And then this one, you have the rainbow that says be your own kind of beautiful. And the cat. He's just, I can't do these justice, honestly, with the lighting in here, but aren't they pretty? And hung on the wall. They're so pretty. I have piles of these hung in my office and in my craft room. They are one of my absolute favorites. Okay. And they are going to Pamela. Okay, so again, be sure that you send me your address so that I can send it to you. I'll give you guys my email address, but you can also just message me on Facebook if you would rather. So that's the way to do that. All right. And then I have two 10-minute readings. And the 10-minute readings are, I'll send them to you through One to Listen. And I will send them. I'm going to reach out to you today for your username. I'm going to send them today. So they've changed the way we do that, the way we do that. So I can't save them. So I will send you your 10 free minutes today, and then you can use them in the next 7 days. If you don't use them in the next 7 days, they're just gone. So we used to be able to hang on to them for longer and send them out later and stuff, but our rules have changed, and so that's how it works. So the two of you that have won those, I will ask for your username today. I'll send you those minutes, and then you'll have 7 days to use them. So, but again, when they're gone, they're just gone. There's nothing else I can do. So let me tell you. So the 10-minute readings go to Shireen and to Tiffany. So I will send you your minutes today, and I'm excited to talk to you. So yay! You guys are the best. So, oh, let's see. Diana, the process meaning just the process of being able to like apply and start getting into that housing is what that meant. Okay. Yay. Yeah, Jane. I had to put them on something to display them. So I have a whole bunch of those pans. They came from the dollar store. And it's how I display them. It shows so that people can see what they actually are. Yes. Oh, Jessica said her daughter is so happy about the owl as well. I don't have them on Etsy, Jane. I wish I did. I'm just not that organized. But if you guys ever see something that I'm doing that you want, just send me a message on Facebook. Or you can email me. So I'm going to give you guys my email as well so that you can just send me an email if that's easier with to give me your address. So I'm going to type that up and put it on my banner here. So my email is katiebrowerweaver@gmail.com. So if that's easier for you to send me an email, you can do that and I will send you your stuff. Yeah. Do I have more of the foil art rainbow and cat? I know I have the rainbow. Maya, I don't know if I have the cat, but I have another cat. I had two I was choosing from today. So I do have cats, yes. Yeah. I could actually recreate that one for you too, probably. Actually. It was black. Oh yeah, I have the graphic. I could just make you a new one if that's the one you wanted. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. So yeah, again, if there's something that you see me talking about or showing, don't wait for me to put it on Etsy because it might not ever happen. Just send me an email or a message on Facebook and we'll work it out. That's the best way. All righty. Well, guys, that's it. I'm going to read your names one more time, just in case you missed it, so that you know, because I'll tell you every year a couple of birthday things go unclaimed. I know. Usually I try to pass them off to someone else who I know was at the show because I don't want it to go to waste. I mean, I can put it back in my stock, but I'd rather not. I'd rather give it to you guys. So so Jane got a ring, Amy got a ring, Renee got an air freshener, Diana got an air freshener, Geraldine got the dragonfly tote, Victoria got the moon tote, Jessica got the spinner, Terry got foil art, Pamela got foil art. And you know what? I realized I have two Pamelas, and I believe that was meant for Pamela Snow. Yep, Pamela Snow. Okay. Sid got the magnets, and Shireen and Tiffany got the readings. So there you go. Well, you guys, we did what we do. We have talked down to the end of the show. So, thank you so much for being here. Thanks for celebrating my birthday with you and thank or with me. And thank you for all of the birthday messages. You guys are amazing. I love and appreciate you so much. And yeah, it's going to be good. My birthday actually, I'm going to spend it at a family reunion. So that'll be fun. And my son's coming home for my birthday. So that's pretty fun. I really love it. Makes me happy. So, good stuff. Alrighty, you guys, please take good care of yourselves. You deserve it. I'll be back, and we should be back with the psychic hour this week. I apologize that we missed last week. I ended up needing to be on mom duty. That's how it goes sometimes. So, at any rate, so Thursday night on YouTube or my Facebook, you'll find Christy and I at 7 p.m. Mountain for the Psychic Hour. Otherwise, you'll see me back next week. But of course, don't forget that I am a professional psychic advisor over at one2listen.com. And you can find me over there every single day doing readings, healings, mediumship, energy work, animal communication. I'll help in any way I can. This has been yet another production of the Katie Weaver Show here on 1 2 Radio, where we're changing the way you listen to the world.